Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm adding embellishments and alphas to my paper pad so that I can create pages. Okay, so for the second video in this paper pad series, I'm going to be adding a little bit of embellishment and some alphas to this paper pad that I cut apart last time. Tore apart, I don't know, whatever. I guess I did both. And the goal obviously is to make a bunch of layouts. So in order to do that, I'm going to need some titling ideas and some stickers and some lump and bump and that sort of thing. So in my last video, we talked about how I cut off all these branding strips. We can make a lot of fun things out of those. I did all the cut apart sheets, and I even cut apart the project pad covers, right? So I have what I would consider to be like borders and die cuts, okay? So in this collection, I also received this in a Crop and Create delivered box. We did a little make and take of washi, and the washi I got was the Sparkle City washi. So obviously that is also going to go in my paper pad kit. All right, so I'm just gonna set aside the cut aparts because I feel like we went over those at length last time, and we are going to bring in the things that we didn't talk about last time. So I'll bring in first the things that actually belong to the Sparkle City collection. Those are just going to roll on me, aren't they? I also had these, I don't remember where I got these, but I think they were part of another kit that I bought. And they are the holographic foil. They're very pretty, and they are from the Sparkle City collection. So they're the holographic foil on top, and then the foam underneath is pink. Very cute. So that's some great tiling ideas. Sparkle, greatest, wonderful, sunshine, inspired, see the world, go big, saving the day, and then lots of little bits, stars, circles, hashtags, that sort of thing. So there's that. Then I found on clearance at a store the puffy stickers. So I have a pack of those. There's not much in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stickers. So we have that. And then I also, when I had originally bought the first few open stock sheets, I bought the sticker book to go with it because I felt like that was the biggest bang for my buck. The sticker book, I paid $6.50 for it. And it had quite a bit inside. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tuck this in here because it had these little houses and a cable car, which very much goes with a San Francisco trip. So these are the stickers. So we have, I've used some already, as you can see. We have these little icons. We have some more strips and some banners and some circles. I already used the triangles. We have some word stickers, phrase stickers, these tiny banners, some labels and stars, banner labels, banners, and tags. We've got, this probably goes on that one that was getting used up. The one with all the little things. There we go. Okay. And then this one has the balloon icons, a city, some of those arrows, lovely day, a car with balloons coming out of it. That's cute. See the world above all else. And then we have some washi strips in addition to the washi that we have here. And it has a couple of different patterns on it, right? And then we have a little alpha. And I love this because I like sometimes, and this is again holographic foil on navy, and I like having those smaller alphas because when I have like a bigger title to say, I like to have some of the letters in all different fonts, right? If I put them all in big letters, there won't be room for anything else on the page. So I have the sticker book, and A while ago I was working on a page with this collection for my granddaughter's album, and I found this, it is called Wonderful Day. What a Wonderful Day by Fancy Pants from 2013, and the colors went really well with the colors in the collection. So let me, so the colors, as you can see, like that's got that turquoise, it's got the yellow there, and it's got the kind of like darker pink or red color here is same, and then it's got a navy, and then it has this cork. I may or may not need to use that, but I felt like even the stickers and the word phrases coordinated with the collection. So I'm actually keeping this scrap for this side, but this one has lots of the colors in it, so I thought I would use it to illustrate how well that matches. And then with that, I found that I had the, if I can find it, I know it's here somewhere. I have the die cut pack that goes with that. There it is. Now, I don't know if this is partially used or whatever. I got it at a garage sale, but it's got some things in there. And so we've got an arrow piece, another arrow. Arrows I feel like, especially for travel, but they can really go with anything. Anytime you want to add a little movement to your layout, a little thank you tag, a beach ball kind of circle, clouds, gotta love that. Some florals, that's nice. There were florals in this collection. This is pretty cool. 1 to 9. What's this one? Oh, like a blimp kind of element. That's different. I like that. But I like how the colors coordinate really well. Another arrow, and these bows. And I don't have any paper from this collection. I think I picked up like the sticker sheet once and the die cut pack once, just at different like thrift shop kind of buys, garage sale, thrift shop idea. Okay, so that is what I had from the Sparkle City collection, and a couple of other things that I already had paired with this. Okay, so that's where I'm kind of at here. So pulling in from my stash, inventory, collection, whatever you want to call it, I grabbed some label stickers. And I think this is not the right pink, but I think the rest of the colors go really well. So I'm just going to tuck that in with my sticker book. I also pulled this little pack of stickers that I had. I think this sheet is from like a planner sticker thing that I got on clearance at Michael's probably. And then it's got little words that probably don't have anything to do with it, but maybe like night out, so fun, busy, done. Maybe some of those kinds of things can go with it. If not, that's okay too. It's part of this little pack that I had. And then this one, I feel like the colors go really well. So labels and banners and shapes, that's always usable, right? And same with this, some more little of those banner. Those are great for layering pieces. And then some speech bubbles and some clipboards and that sort of thing. So just worrying about matching the colors at this point, right? So I'm going to tuck those in there. I also wanted to bring in this pack of chipboard hexagons that are from Close to My Heart, and they are not available anyway. They're not anymore. They're not in their original packaging. I had colored these. Some of them are falling out and whatever, but I had colored them these colors. So the turquoise and the green, and purple and pink and yellow, and I feel like those colors also go really well with this collection. So those are coming into the kit. I also grabbed some acrylic pieces from Close to My Heart. I started out with the white arrows and then realized there was also some pops of black in this collection. So like if you can see in the border strips, there's some like black and white stripes. And so I thought maybe sometimes a pop of black, and in the tops of the houses are black, the insides of the cameras here are black. So there are little pops of black here and there throughout the collection. There's even, I think, a black sheet with like glowy signs on it. And then, so I brought in some black arrows, and then I threw in the pink hearts that I bought and have struggled to use since I bought them. So there's that. And then I grabbed, I think I got this at the dollar store. It has travel themed wood veneer. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I was like, I need to bring in some things from my stash that need to be used up. So my first grab was these partially almost finished kind of bits of twine that coordinate with the collection. So this one has a little bit of green, and then this yellow actually was just loose in my twine jar. And then the purple is pretty close to being used up, and so is the navy one. So threw those in there. Another thing that's been floating around in my stash for a very long time is this negative strip, and I thought maybe I could get a good frame out of that with that pop of black again. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab some things I never use. So I grabbed my button container, and I grabbed some buttons that coordinate. So I have this one that's kind of like a wood grain epoxy button, and I grabbed this one's a rubber and it's pink. And then I grabbed this random yellow because there's a little bit of yellow in this collection. I grabbed these purple felt buttons and these turquoise felt buttons. There were other colors in these felt buttons too, but these are the ones I felt coordinated best, and I felt like if I put too many, I'd feel overwhelmed by them, not want to use them. I got this like baby blue button, the turquoise and purple, and I think that was it for buttons. And then I broke out some metallic. Oh, and this was in my button container too, this little thing that says vacation. I thought I could get it in there somewhere. And then I broke out my metals and my metal embellishments, and I grabbed this giant brad that's got a star on it. I grabbed out 3 flare badges that I feel like coordinate with the colors in the collection. I don't know if I'll use them, but you never know. Colors first, right? And then I grabbed these, like, they're purple and navy, but they really, like, from a distance, they just look purple, right? Like different shades of purple, which I thought went really well with some of the coloring in this collection. And then I grabbed these little pink flower brads that I've had forever. Thought maybe I could get some of those on a page, even if I don't use them all, just get a few. I grabbed also, again with the pop of black, I grabbed 3 of these circular clips. Again, been around forever. And some turquoise circular clips. And then I had this one navy one just like randomly sitting in there. So I'm like, yeah, you never know. Let me pop it onto a layout, right? And then I was like, what's missing? Well, I have some tiny pieces in here. I had some tiny pieces in my cut aparts. I have some tiny stickers. I have some tiny things. But what about like, you know, finishing pieces? So I grabbed these hearts from Recollections. I grabbed these small enamel dots from Waffle Flower, and these bigger enamel dots. These are a matte finish enamel dot, and I feel like those ones go with this collection very well. So those are the embellishments that I brought in. And we talked a little bit already about alphas. We had one alpha in here. We have this navy holographic alpha here. And we have this sheet of, this 12 by 12 sheet of stickers from Fancy Pants that has alphas on it as well, right? So what else am I gonna do for alphas? Well, again, with the, let's find things that I don't usually use. So I always reach for my thickers, right? I always reach for my flat letter stickers. What else do I have? Well, I have these alphas that I picked up at a yard sale, and they are actually quite cool, and I would like to use them. And I think that pop of black would be cool too. And then I have these from Recollections. I don't know if I've ever used them. It looks like they've been opened, but they're acrylic alphas, and they're kind of see-through, so I kind of avoid them, but we'll see if we can get at least 1 or 2 titles out of these. And then the other thing I grabbed was chipboard alphas, because I thought if I'm going to use up a paper pad or like maximize the paper in a paper pad, I can always cover these with paper and make them coordinate, right? So that is another way to use up your paper. And if I don't feel like covering them with paper, I can always ink them or stain them with mixed media or ink. Okay, so I have all of these chipboard alphas that I got at a deep discount at a garage sale. I think she was selling them for $1 a pack because this top one had yellowed a little. I'm like, well, I never leave it as chipboard anyway, so I don't feel like this matters. But anyway, so her concern about the discoloring was definitely my gain. So I got, I have 2 of these Margie chipboard packs, and I have 2 of the Sweets, which is a little bit of a smaller alpha. So, and these are all from Basic Gray, so they're older, but I don't think it matters. And this one middle set, also discolored on the side. Don't really care because I'm going to cover them up, and I'm probably not going to use the other outside edge anyways. And when I feel like I've used the alpha to its max, then these go as dimensional adhesive for my layouts. So I don't really worry about the background. Okay, so those are the alphas I brought in. I brought in chipboard, I brought in acrylic alphas, I brought in some tile alphas, and then some alpha stickers, smaller alpha stickers, and then this 1 pack of thicker suggestions, I don't know, pre-made titles. That's what I'm going for. I always want to call them suggested titles. I don't know why I think that, but a little crazy maybe. Okay, so this is the embellishments. Now, when I come back for my next video in this series, I am going to be building some page kits and maybe a class kit out of the papers. But I am not going to include embellishments in my page kits. I am going to create just an embellishment kit. So I'm going to grab an iris container, I'm going to throw all this stuff in it, and that's going to be my embellishment kit for the entire series of the paper pads. Okay, so instead of being like, oh well, I'm going to put this in that page kit, no, because then what if I want wood veneer on something else? I have to go digging through and find that page kit and pull out the wood veneer. So no, I am going to just make an embellishment kit and set it aside. The class kits and the page kits are going to be paper. Okay, so now when I say that, maybe in my paper kit, maybe I want to do a layout about border strips. Okay, so maybe I'll put a couple of border strips into that layout pack so that I remember that's what I want to make with that layout. Okay, maybe I'll want to do a layout where I create a background out of these tile things that I cut out of the project pad cover. Then I might put a few of those into that kit to remind me that that's where I was going with that. Okay, so I am definitely, even though I didn't buy a ton, like look at this is, and I remember I didn't buy this, and I didn't buy this. These are the only Sparkle City embellishments I bought. These came in a kit, these came in a kit, I bought these. Okay, did I have any problem finding using my paper pad to make embellishments? Nope. Punches will make more embellishments out of those if I want them, right? Did I have any problem finding things from my craft room? Nope. Now, I know that some people haven't been scrapbooking as long as I have, but this is also a great way to use up leftovers. So going back to your leftovers and being like, okay, like maybe you haven't been scrapbooking for 20 years, so you don't have a massive box full of buttons, right? But maybe you go back to some of whatever you do have in your leftovers and be like, oh, yeah, that would go. I could do that. It's got the same colors. Yep, look at this. Yep, I know I've used most of it, but it's got similar colors. Let's use some things up. I don't even know what this was from, but it's definitely going to go with my photos. So I hope that helps you understand how we're going to make pages and not cards and home decor out of a paper pad. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click that like button to give me a thumbs up. It really does help people on YouTube find my videos. And if you would like to leave a comment or question down below, I will get back to you just as soon as I can. If you would like to see more of my videos, I would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. It would make my day. Just click that subscribe button down below and be sure to hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified every time a new video goes up. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.